everyone, welcome to my channel. It's Rebecca. We're gonna just play with drugstore makeup. I mean, I could sell that to you in a little bit of a fancier fall vibes drugstore, right? Yeah, cool. All right, thank you so much for clicking on this video. I love playing with makeup. I'm 49 years old. I have dry skin. Normally, it's rosacea prone, but I think I'm doing a good job keeping it nice and calm. I'm gonna give myself like a really fall makeup vibe, and then I'm gonna only use drugstore products. How about that? And some of these drugstore products you have seen a ton of times on my channel. And some of these, I thought, you know what? I don't think I've bought that yet, so I'm gonna give it a go. Kind of going for this smoky, I want like a smoky eye, but like bronze, not summer bronze, like fall bronze. So let's do the things like under eye primer. You know, I'm just kind of going through everything, and then I'm not saying you have to do this. This is not, these are just my steps right now, okay? So the COPYCAT Eyesurance, this is a under eye primer before concealer. I love it. I love, if you've got crepey eyelids, then you might consider using a balm primer. And they have varieties in this, and I don't even pay attention because I don't even really notice. I have all four, and to me they're kind of like, one's avocado, one's shea, one's, oh. Blur Activator Primer from ZORA. This is the mineral primer. It has camellia oil. I was like, you know what, let's do it. Looks like it's really good for dry skin. I'm also gonna use the ColourPop Pretty Fresh because this, golly, when did I just talk about this? Oh, it was in my ColourPop, in my brand favorites, and I think I was like, talking about how much I don't have much ColourPop, but that I love this foundation. And because of that, I decided to use my ColourPop Melrose palette. And so, yeah. All right, I'm just putting this on with my fingers. I'm not gonna say it is a dupe for an Hourglass mineral primer. You know, but hey, why not? Maybe it is. I'm shaking this up real well. This is shade Light 45W. I feel like I probably could go up a shade in this. I think we've talked about that before. That's fine. But maybe not, maybe now this is just, I have not self-tanned. I haven't done anything. So, nah, I like this. I like this. Sometimes I think what I see on my monitor looks very pale. And then I go to edit and I'm like, that's not so bad. And then I feel like you folks watching go, oh no, that's really good, Rebecca. There's been one or two where if they've been too pale. I know this. I love the people. I love the people. People who say comments are the people who are like, that foundation shade is all wrong for you. Okay. Wow. Can you imagine? I would love to see those people at a dinner party. This shade on these walls, this dining room, it's all wrong. It shouldn't, no. God bless a good skin day, you know? Well, this guy right here, I don't know who you are. That's actually, I think, a zit. I don't think this is a rosacea flare. I think this is a zit. And I'm like, where did you come from? I don't know what was going on up there. Did I like not wash my face particularly well right there? That's what the number 7 Lift and Illuminate Concealer, Serum Concealer. I have shade Light. This is one I always forget about, and I think folks really like it. I forget if I like it. I think I like it. BK Beauty Angie Hot and Flashy brush series is $125. I'm so happy for them for that collab. I don't find that to be a very outrageously priced brush set by any means. I feel like because I have quite a few makeup brushes anyway, I feel like you folks, if I buy a $125 brush set, you're gonna be like, really, Rebecca? Thanks. So I kept myself from doing it, but what I love about the brushes is the idea is that they're really great for more mature skins, you know, over 50, over 40. The concealer brush is good. The eyeshadow brushes are great for like hooded lids. And so I'm intrigued. But I do have quite a few between BK Beauty, Refer, oh my gosh. And then just, you know, like e.l.f. and Wet n Wild. I find a lot of makeup brushes to be very decent. I am going to use this LA Girl Pro Primer. This is a high definition eyeshadow primer and it's in the shade White. And when I watch Jamie Genevieve and she does a white eyeshadow primer, it's usually on the side where she says, like, do this or don't do this instead. So I don't want to make my lid tremendously white. What I want is to just smooth it out and create a surface for the shadow to cling to. But I do not want to kind of cancel out my entire lid from lash line to brow with white, because then it's like you're doing a lot of what's the word? Color correcting or color. Yeah, anyway. I have this mini NYX HD setting powder, finishing powder, which I'm just gonna do a quick brush of that on. The bronzer I want to use, I'm going to use two bronzers. I'm going to use a putty bronzer, the e.l.f. putty bronzer, and then I'm going to use a Milani powder bronzer. I'm actually going to use my Beauty Pie brush. My eyes look so little in the monitor. Let's just warm her up. Yes, see, there's something, guys, this is not, you know, this isn't Charles Dickens. We don't need to be pale. I mean, we can be what we want. You can, pale with like a red lip or like a wine lip with pale skin. Ooh, I love that. But there's something for me, I love having like warm makeup. This, oh gosh, I have not used this e.l.f. Putty Bronzer in a while and it goes so nicely over the ColourPop foundation. Here is the Melrose. I'm going to supplement the Melrose palette with this Lip Bar palette in, this one is called Brown Bombshell. How funny. Because it's similar, but there is a richness to this. These are quads. You can get them Lip Bar, well, wherever you can get Lip Bar. Is that Target, Ulta, Lip Bar? Yeah, these are phenomenal eyeshadows. Now I'm going to take just a good old cheap eyeshadow brush and I'm going into the shade The List. I am going all over. The cool thing about the Melrose palette is it is, the shades, you can get a couple mauves, taupes, there's kind of this gold. So I feel like you can make it a little more pink or a little more beige, depending on what you do with it. And then I'm gonna take this is a Wayne Goss brush. Oh, cute. It's number 4, and I'm gonna actually go in this dark brown color. Is that cinnamon? Is that the cinnamon one? I think it is. I'm focusing on the crease, but I'm really gonna blow it up, okay? I'm just following the natural shape of my eye socket to the crease and just gonna do that. See how much my eyes already look less tiny? So now I'm gonna take just another small brush. This is Alter Ego 6, and I'm gonna put it in this shade, the shade called Brunch in the Melrose palette. I'm going to put it just above the crease. And it's got a bit of a shimmer. It's really pretty, but it's not too much. Okay, just taking a shorter stubby brush. This is 207 BK Beauty. And I'm gonna go in the shade Spice, kind of red. And I am going to line down here, making sure I'm doing my corner. We're good, okay. But I'm gonna pull it up, like Wayne Goss always tells us to, gotta pull it up, right? And especially if you sag, because look at, there it goes. There it goes. Just kidding. Lift it, lift. You wanna make it even more in here than, you wanna pull it out, but you don't wanna pull it too far down. I know, it's a lot, right? It's like, Same brush, and I'm going in with $10 Latte, right, Melrose, right? Which is a more neutral brown. Just kind of, yeah. Okay, I am going to take my I'm going to take my Almay pencil. I featured these in my bargain of the week. So great. These are All Day Intense gel eyeliners, $7. I have like dark brown something, and I am going to put that in my tight line, but not down below in my waterline. I'm going to take my finger and toast. Yeah, we're good. I'm gonna put it down here. So yeah, it doesn't show up as much over the dark shades. That's okay. Ooh, kinda. Ooh, I see you. Okay, that's really pretty. Then I'm gonna take just a smidge on a pencil brush of that shade Angelino and put it at the top of my, right here. I don't wanna do it a lot. I just wanna I wanna give this part dimension to go out, right? But I don't wanna bring shininess everywhere. I don't want to make my lid small. All right, I'm gonna slap on eyebrows and mascara and I'm gonna come back. And I'm doing those off camera because they take forever. So I've got the Silky Matte Milani bronzer, Shade 02. I really, really enjoy this bronzer. I really, really do. We'll just use an alter ego, number 3. I'm gonna go over my nose a bit more. I have like a little fleck of sparkle from one of the shadows. No worries. And just a little bit like that, right? I love that I didn't really powder, just a bit. I put on that bronze, the putty bronzer, and everything just feels kind of smooth, kind of blended. It's nice. It's really nice. I think I'm going to add this Kokie highlighter. This highlighter, it's a strobe light. It's shade Radiant. I'm a sucker for these things, so let's see. And that is like white paste. Wow, Rebecca. See, it looks pink. I thought this was gonna be kind of rose gold. Hang on. That just went on so thick. I don't know if you guys can see that. Oh, hello. It's very shiny, pearly pink. Oh, look, what's with the mirror? Wow. I know what I'm doing. I'm putting it on my heel, the heel of my hand. And we're just gonna do that. That's nice. It's not what I expected, but we're making it work, right? Okay, the little sponge isn't so bad. I will put on the e.l.f. Bite Size Face. I'm gonna use the Spiced Apple, I think is this one, and I'm gonna use the shiny. I'm gonna mix them. Wet Wild Brush, just kind of do that. Yeah, it's such a nice, subtle situation, so. Yeah, we're all good. Are we good in the hood? Lips. So this one just screamed fall at me. Fall. It's from Mented, which I love Mented Cosmetics, and you can get them at Target. They're kind of an independent brand, but they're a little more, they're a little higher price for drugstore, but they qualify as drugstore. This is shade Blood Orange. So I think I'm going to use that. I think also I'm going to use a pencil. I have a L'Oreal matte pencil in, geez Louise, a shade 114. So I'm gonna I'm gonna line my lips first. Sometimes this Mented lipstick is a liquid lip, so I'm kind of like, my lips are so dry already, but that's a good test. And sometimes I don't use liner for a liquid lip, but sometimes I do. Oh, this is very kind of very beige. So it's definitely not going to be darker than the shade I'm using. Oh, I think I actually like that. I was looking for kind of a beigey overline lip shade, you know? And since it's matte, it's long wear, so it's not going to compete with the matte lip. I might kind of do a light touch. It's pretty dark. Oh, this is so October. You don't have to wear a liquid lip exclusively by itself, thick and dry, right? You know this, right? Huh, I made it really thin. You know, it's very dark. It's very MAC Chili 1993. Yes? What do we say? I kind of dig it. But you know what? I can't right now. My lips, they feel dry. This isn't drying. My lips just already feel dry. What an excuse to use more product. I'm just going to go over with the Almay Goddess Gloss. It's a very pretty sheer. You can see. See how pretty that is? So let's just kind of even, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to put some on the back of my hand. I like doing it this way so we don't get the doe foot all weird. Okay. What I like about this gloss is it kind of shifts to what you're wearing underneath. So it's just this like pearly pink, and it's not competing with the orange. It feels so much better. It's not dissolving it, so that's good. The L'Oreal liner, that matte liner with just the Goddess Gloss over that would have been pretty if you want just like a nude, really neutral lip. So I might play with that another day. But thank you so much. I think we are finished. Kind of, would you call this a fall bronze? Huh? I will list everything below, and thank you so much for watching. If this is fun for you and you think you enjoy my content, hey, guess what? Even if you know you enjoy my content, definitely subscribe. I would really, really love that. YouTube does weird things where I think they like purge accounts, and then, you know, you see like all of a sudden you've lost 20 followers, and I'm like, am I that bad? But anyway, I appreciate your support, and I appreciate that you watch, and thanks so much. I'll see you next time. Bye.